morning. Good Motivational Monday morning. I hope you are well rested and ready to take on another great week as always. Oof, going into May already of 2021, pretty amazing. Such great things happening this year. Such great movement that's happening if we allow it to move in our lives and our energy field. There's a lot shifting, and the message for today that we've been given, there's actually two that keep coming up pretty strongly. So I'm going to say the first one, and that is where there's fear, there's a lack of faith. Where there's fear, there's a lack of faith. We have to sit in that for a moment and think about what that means in our life and what that means connected to the next message that's very strong, and that's about letting go. Letting go, and why we don't let go of things, people, places, actions, behaviors that aren't for our highest good. And oftentimes we hold on, we don't let go of things because of fear. Fear of what we will be, who we are, the perception of who we are for ourselves without those things that don't make us happy necessarily. So I want to give some examples so that we can connect to this, understand this message, get the lesson, hopefully for this week, and continue to grow. And this is really a repeated message that we've talked about on other Motivational Mondays, but it's very clear that we need to talk about this again as the movements of this year continue, as things continue to shift and change and evolve. And through that, there has to be letting go of things, people, places, actions, behaviors, so that we can raise our vibration, so that we can be happy in truth for ourselves. Oftentimes, we don't let go of things because we don't know who we are without that. And that's scary. But we're never going to know who we are without that until we let it go. So let's use the example of a job. So we're in our jobs, we're working all the time, we're stressed to the max, we're miserable, we get up in the morning, we don't want to go to work, but we go anyway. Why? Because it's our job, it's what we need to do, and we need to provide for our family, and we're told that we have to fight through it, and we need to work, and we need to survive, and this is what we know, and this is what we do, and if I don't go to this job and I'm not in this miserable state of stress, who am I? Then the fear kicks in. Well, if I don't have a job, I'm not going to have money and I can't provide and I can't eat. But here's my question to you. Aren't there other jobs out there? Isn't there something else out there that's going to fill you so fully and still allow you to provide for anything that you need? Of course there is. And there's things out there that will bring you great joy if you hone in and figure out exactly what does make you happy and how you can find what makes you happy and turn that into a job, a career, a business, or whatever else you need to do to provide for your family. It's possible. It is absolutely possible, I promise. But what stops us? Fear. Not wanting to let go of the security that we know we have because we know this is exactly what we have for right now. And if I don't have that, I don't know what I'm going to be. But my question to you is, do you know who you're going to be when you're happy? And don't you want to find that joy within yourself? You got to let go of the fear to move forward. The fear of the unknown. You know what you have. You know the vibration you're in the feeling that you have right now. What we need to do is ask ourselves over and over again, what brings me joy? What raises my vibration? What is it that fills me in truth? Not for anybody else, not for this world, but truly for ourselves. I was blessed and honored to be able to guide a guided meditation yesterday, and it was all about aligning chakras, our energy centers that run from our root to our crown, the 7 energy centers, and really being able to just focus in on each one individually so that everybody that was a part of the meditation was able to get aligned and focus in on where the energies were sitting. Oftentimes, energies sit in different places in our chakras because of fear, because of negative energies, because of things that have been created within our life. And the fact of the matter is not letting those negativities go. We hold on to things so tightly, again, because of fear. I'm going to say it again. Where there's fear, there's a lack of faith. Find your faith, and you can lose that fear. And when you lose fear, which is the lowest vibration there is, your vibration will raise. That's a truth. So let's do the exercise this week if we can. Focus in on our bodies. Focus in on the things that we're holding on to, that we're so afraid to let go of, that are not of our highest good, that do not raise our vibrations. Ask ourselves, can we shift in that energy of that thing? Can we work on, let's say if it's a relationship, is it a communication thing that we need to fix? Or are we just holding on to that because we're afraid of who we're going to be without that? Because we don't know. Figure out if it's something that we need to let go of or we need to hold on to and work on. But do it in truth and do it in honesty. And always ask yourself the question, what am I afraid of? In there, you'll find your healing, I promise. Thank you for listening. I hope this message makes sense. I hope it resonates with you as always. Let's do this exercise, focusing on ourselves. We're continuing to evolve. We're continuing to move forward. We're continuing to raise vibrations if we choose to. I hope you have an amazing week. I hope you have an amazing week. I hope all the love and joy is filled within yourself, your soul, your family, your whole being so that we can spread it to this amazing world. Because Lord knows we all need more love. Until next week.